was just hanging out at the library, plugging away, doing my work, and I looked to my left outside and it was raining. I looked to my right outside and it was a blue sky. So I ran up here to the roof and captured what you just watched. I hope it turned out as cool as I think it might have. And I think I need to run down to Point Pleasant Park because there might be some cool stuff happening over there too right now. I mean, look at this. This is just unbelievable. Again, Halifax in September does not disappoint. So, looks like I got here too late to see the weather event here at the park, but I guess it's never a bad day, especially today. It's still beautiful here. And actually, if you look right there, that's McNabb's Island, and that place is just incredible as well. Only about a 15-minute ferry ride from my apartment. A great place to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city. And actually, if we look over here, looks like someone's having a party here tonight. Cool. My favorite place at Point Pleasant, which I'm not sure much people take advantage of. Let's see the big reveal. So let's imagine for a second we have Jimmy. Now Jimmy has struggled with anxiety and depression for a while now, but it's finally gotten bad enough that he's willing to reach out for help despite the stigma he may face. So in a sense, Jimmy is actually ahead of the game because most people who suffer from mental illness don't ever seek help. So Jimmy essentially has two options. The first option is for Jimmy to see his doctor. If Jimmy and his doctor decide that Jimmy should try therapy before experimenting with different medications, then his doctor may give him a referral to set up an appointment to see a therapist. Which is awesome because this will be done within the public system and will be free of charge. Now the problem with that is that the time that it will take from when his doctor makes the referral to when Jimmy will actually have his first appointment is most likely months away. And I'm not talking 1 to 2 months, I'm talking 12 to 18 months from now. So essentially, option 1 is not an option at all. Now, option 2 will most likely be much timelier. Jimmy can elect to seek out a private therapist. Now for simplicity, let's make another generous assumption about Jimmy. Let's assume he actually has a really stellar insurance policy. Way to go, Jimmy! But after looking at the details, Jimmy notices that his policy covers a grand total of $500. Which happens to be the exact moment that Jimmy realizes that his therapist actually charges $175 a session, which buys him a grand total of 3 sessions. So in other words, option 1 and option 2 are actually not helpful options at all, and Jimmy will most likely be left feeling even more anxious and more depressed than when he actually reached out for help in the first place. So that's the problem. And believe it or not, I actually have a pretty compelling solution to it. But you'll have to stay tuned to figure out what it is I have in mind. So I'm going to be uploading episodes every Tuesday and every Thursday. And so you should hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that share button, because I actually need your help. You are going to be part of the solution.
Bye.